Hey guys, Blossom here, and I'm back with a whole new video where I'll be covering the RQ changes you did not know about. Now before we get into the video, I just want to say one more change that happened in 8.0, and that is the settings screen. As you can see, the settings screen looks a lot nicer now. Before it just looked like it was very haphazard. I think it was just all white, but now it just looks, a lot more themed with the game, so that's really cool. Anyway, so today I'm going to show you the RQ changes you don't know about. If you don't know what that means, it's basically cars where their RQ has changed, but their rank and rarity did not. So we're going to start off with the cars in my garage, because these are the cars that I know the best, so I know if there are any changes to them. And first one, right off the bat, we have my Porsche GT2 RS. This used to be an RQ28, and it moved up to a 29. And if you are like a real OG player, like if you played like over a year ago, then you would know that this actually used to be a 29, then it went down to a 28, and now it's back to a 29. So that's just really cool to see. I think that car really deserves 29. It's a really, really good car. Moving on, we have my Porsche Panamera Turbo. This car used to be an RQ29, and now it has moved down to a 28, and that is 100% justified. This is the only legendary car I just never use. I just think it's useless. 85 grip won't get you anywhere in the legendary level. And I mean, 3.40 to 60, it's not like that's good. I mean, my Demon has 85 grip, but at least it has 2.30 to 60, you know what I mean? Moving on, we have a picture change to the Z06. And so far, no changes yet. And boom, here we go. The BMW 740D. This used to be RQ25. It's now in RQ24. Moving on, we have the BMW 335D. Used to be RQ24, now RQ23. Same with the Ford Raptor. Now, this is something I was surprised. It used to be an RQ24, now an RQ23. I guess they're just kind of rebalancing all the off-road cars right now, because a lot of the off-road cars has gotten RQ overhauls, I would say. So this car got downgraded by 1 point, which I don't know why. I was happy for where it was. Moving on, the Mercedes AMG is still RQ23. That didn't change at all. I was just surprised because it's a very weak car. Let's see. What other changes? So far, no changes yet. There we go. The Subaru Impreza WRX used to be an RQ21. Now it's in an RQ22. I think we missed one. Yep, there we go. Now, this is a car everybody's talking about, the Ford Escort Rally Spec. This car is just insanely strong. Very, very, very strong. It's very light, has a very good 0 to 60, very high grip, and now it's at RQ22. And you know what? I completely agree with that. It used to be RQ20, it got bumped up 2 points, and it's now better. When I mean better, I mean it now has a higher RQ than the Nissan Silvia as well as the Porsche 924. Moving on, we have changes to the Dodge Magnum SRT8. It used to be an RQ20, now it's an RQ21, as well as the Mazda 6 MPS. Now this was a car that I was hoping to upgrade in the future, knowing it was on the highest side of the ultra rare, because it used to be RQ22. But now that it's RQ21, I'm having second thoughts about actually maxing this out. But as you can see, it does have a sleeper tag on it, so that's pretty cool. Also has medium ground clearance and pretty good handling. The Mercedes C350. Now, this is a car that was kind of overrated, and now it's nice to see it got bumped down to an RQ21. Now, if you do remember correctly, this car used to be RQ20, but then I think Hutch realized standard tires are actually like really strong in the rain, so they bumped up all the standard tire car RQs at some point. So this used to be an RQ22, but then it just wasn't that strong. It wasn't RQ22 worthy, so I think RQ21 is a good place to put the 350e. Moving on, this one came in as quite a surprise. The Nissan Skyline GTR R33 is now RQ21. How far this car has fallen. This used to be an epic, if you remember, RQ23. Then it moved down to an RQ22, and now it's 21. So that car got downgraded. I did not see this one coming, to be honest. Next, we have the Vauxhall Maloo. bumped down from an RQ22 to a 21. Very justifiable because it just has very weak handling. Very good 0 to 60 though. Good power too. Now, another car that really shocked me was the Chevy Aerovet. This used to be RQ21, got bumped down to a 20. Still don't know why, but it did. Moving on, we have the Trailblazers. Now, we just talked about the Skyline, right? We talked about the Skyline and how it used to be RQ23, used to be epic, then it moved down 2 points. Well, now we have the opposite case. We have the Chevy Trailblazer, used to be RQ18, used to be super rare, and now it got bumped up 2 points, and now it's at RQ20, so that's very cool to see. Moving on, we have the Mercedes AMG C63, used to be 21, now it's 20. As well as my Mitsubishi Lancer Evo 1, used to be RQ21, and now it is 20. Finally, we have changes to the Jaguar D-Type. It is now 19 with the 0 to 60 change, used to be 3.7, now it's 4.7. And as you can see, yesterday I did get a free daily ceramic from the daily rewards and got myself this baby, the Pontiac Solstice. So very nice to have this in the garage. Moving down to the C's, let's see if we have any changes here. First one, we have the Datsun. It's now RQ18 with 5.2 and 89 handling. And then we have the Fiat, which is also RQ18. Now, a lot of people were telling me, why is this car RQ18, you know? Like, it doesn't make any sense. The Datsun is so much faster and it has so much more grip. So why does the Fiat Arba have like the same RQ as the Datsun? Well, the only reason I can tell you is the Fiat Arba has medium ground clearance while the Datsun doesn't. However, I don't feel like the medium ground clearance justifies RQ18 for the Fiat. I feel like it should be 16, 17 maybe. I would say 16. Moving on, any more changes in my garage? Oh, the Ford Ranger, I think this used to be RQ18, now it's an RQ17. As well as my Lancia Delta Integrale. This used to be RQ18, now it is a 17. As well as the, another standard tire Mercedes going down the ranks with the Mercedes-Benz GLA 220D. Used to be RQ18, now 17. Also, my beloved Plymouth Superbird. I do love this car a lot, but it did get downgraded from 18 to 17. Let's see. I'm pretty sure this Renault Sport Clio used to be an 18 as well. Got bumped down to a 17. And this is one that I did not expect. The Mazda RX-8 Spirit R. This is the highest grip car in the super rare category. And it got bumped down from a 17 to a 16. So, yikes. This is a very good grip though. And obviously we have all these cars that got upgraded. The Chrysler, the Audi Quattro. It just looks so weird. I've seen this car for so long in rare. And now seeing it in the super rare ranks, like, feels kind of weird. Any more changes? I'm pretty sure I did miss some, but I'm just trying to find the biggest RQ changes. Now, this one was an RQ change that we were not told of, I think. The Chevrolet SS454 used to be RQ11, and it's rare, but now it's an uncommon. I have to go check the list again, but I don't think this was on the list, this change. Let's see. Any more? The Mazda RX-7 used to be RQ10, is now an RQ9. Very interesting, that one, because that was actually, a good car. The Ford Escort used to be RQ5, is now an RQ6. As well as all these smart Fortus EVs. I really don't know if I should keep them. Let me know down below if I should just sell them or if I should keep them. They are prize cars, but I just don't want them. I don't even want this one. Like, we can get rid of that smart real quick. Alright, so I think those are all the changes so far. Was the Allegra always RQ3? Maybe it was. But these are all the RQ changes so far in my garage. Let's go to the My Car section and I'll point to you all the big ones that changed. So, first of all, we have BMW, and we have the BMW M3 CRT. This got bumped up to an RQ26 from a 25, and I do believe this is due to the fact that people were finding out this car was actually very, very strong in the Corvette ZR1 finals. It has amazing MRA. Let's see, any more? The BMW X5 M50 used to be RQ26. It got bumped down to a 25. 740D, I've already covered that one. 24 still, 24, those are 23. Any more changes? This one's still 20. 19, 19. This used to be 20, wasn't it? I'm not sure. Maybe that just got an image change from a past update. Moving on to Chevrolet, let's see. 26, the Grand Sport, used to be RQ25, so it got bumped up one. One very interesting thing is the Camaro ZL11LE. From an RQ26, it got bumped up to an RQ28, so it's one of those epics that has the legendary RQ, but isn't a legendary. I don't know what constitutes that and what doesn't, but yeah, there's that now. Let's see, 23, 23, 22, 21. Okay, that's still 21. I don't know why, but I think that C5, the C5, yeah, the C5 should be downgraded. 16 still, 16. Oh, Chevrolet Silverado SS used to be RQ17, is now RQ16. The K5 Blazer as well used to be RQ16, now is RQ15. What else do we have? Of course, the Lumina got its upgrade, very well deserved. Yeah, I think those are most of the Chevys. Let's look at Caterham real quick. 28, 26, 26, 16, 20. All right. Oh, wait, the Caterham. This was a change. The 7360 used to be RQ21. Now it's an RQ20. So there you go. I'm learning as I am going through the ranks. 24. 25, no changes there. Oh, the Ford Escort RS Cosworth, now this is one I did check earlier, used to be RQ19, now is RQ20. Probably due to the fact that, you know, medium clearance and four-wheel drive. Moving on with the Ford Focus ST, I think this used to be 19. No, maybe, I think it's been 20 all along. That's 20 as well. That has always been 20, 19. Very nice. Moving on, we have Porsche. Now, the Porsche 911 GT2 RS, which is one of my most wanted cars for top drives in 2018, has been upgraded from an RQ29 to an RQ30. At the same time, we have the Porsche 911 GT3 28. It has moved up to a 29. The Porsche 911 GT3 RS as well used to be a 28. Now it is at a 29. So it looks like all the rear-wheel drive Porsches has been given the upgrade. Well, besides the 2015 GT3 RS, that looks like it has stayed in place. The Porsche 962C used to be an RQ27, now it's a 28, and rightly so. What else? Camaro GT, no change. 917, no change. What really surprised me, guys, is that the RSR has no change. This car is actually very strong, and in all honesty, I do believe it does deserve 25 or 26. So maybe that car will get an upgrade in the future. Let's see, did any Porsches move down the ranks? 24, 24, 23. Doesn't look like it. Does not look like it. 21, 20, 20, 19. Alright, so, yeah, as you can see, I'm just looking at the, probably the big guns. I want to see if the big guns had any changes. Tribeca was always at 20, I believe. Now, the Subaru Impreza WRX STI, I think this used to be RQ24. Do correct me if I'm wrong, but now it is RQ23. But I really do believe that used to be RQ24. I was pointed out as well in the comments by, I believe it was Redline, that McLaren 650S, no, that was always, yeah, the 650S got the upgrade to 30, and it used to be 29, I believe. RQ29, 29, 29, 29. Alright, let's move on. Any more noticeable cars that got changes? 26, 25, 25. Obviously, the Lancer Evo is now at the downgrade of 22. I think our Rams have stayed the same for the most part. Oh, Jaguar. As you can see, there's an image change to the XJ13. I don't know why they changed it. I did like the old picture better, but they did change it. So if you guys haven't realized, they changed that picture. In terms of downgrades, the Jaguar XKRS used to be RQ24, now it's a 23. And I think that was the only change for Jaguar. Yeah. Oh, wait. Oh, no, okay. I thought that was a 24 for a second. It's still 25. Moving on to Mercedes-Benz, there are a couple changes here, guys. Let's see. 24 still? Where were the changes? I'm pretty sure I saw some. This one is 20. 19. 19. Oh, there's an image change to the AMG E55. And I have to say, it is a very nice image change. I do like that. So credits to Hutch. There's also a change for the CLS 400. I did like the old picture a little better, however. But I do like the new picture a lot more for the AMG E55. Ooh, Mercedes AMG GLE 63S is now an RQ25. It used to be 26, and now thinking about that, the AMG MLC 63 used to be 25 and is now a 24. So those are a couple changes over there. AMG C63 is still 25. I do like that car a lot, not going to lie. And I think those are most of the changes that I have seen so far. I'm sure that there are a lot more that I did not cover, so if I have missed any, do let me know down in the comments. But I think that's going to be the video for today. These are all the RQ changes, or not all, just some of the RQ changes that has happened in update 8.0. Now guys, I just want to say tomorrow there's a very special video, 1.5 million pack opening, so do stay tuned for that. And also please subscribe, like, and share, especially for tomorrow's video. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.